In his book, Diccionario Privado de Salvador Dali, Dali writes, "The sea urchin, based on the dodecahedron, is the perfect animal. It is the image of heaven." It is clear that Dali had a fascination for the sea creature. He ate them, talked of them, wrote of them, and featured sea urchins several times in his works. But what does a sea urchin have to do with Christopher Columbus? This particular type is called a Sputnik sea urchin, and the Russian satellite of the same name launched shortly before this work was completed. That, together with the encircling cosmic rings in the painting, hint that the sea urchin represents the age of space travel. And what better connection to make in a painting celebrating the age of exploration? In fact, if you look at Columbus, he looks as though he's just about to step upon the moon. You may have noticed the gadfly in many of Dali's paintings, and you'll find it again here, along with this man, Saint Narciso of Girona. According to Spanish Catalan folk legend, gadflies emerged from Saint Narciso's tomb on 3 occasions to drive away 12th century French invaders. Having grown up in the Spanish region of Catalonia himself, Dali took pride in this locally celebrated story and uses it here to express even more patriotic devotion. In fact, if you look closely at this work, you'll also find the cathedral where Saint Narciso is entombed. It is located just behind Saint Narciso's staff. Highlighting this legend in a work about Columbus's discovery of America may have stemmed from Dali's belief at the time that Christopher Columbus was from Catalonia and not from Genoa, Italy. This monumental work depicts Christopher Columbus stepping ashore in America, but he is hardly the largest figure here. Notice the banner he plants before him. On it is Dali's wife, Gala, representing the Virgin Mary and painted in the style of the Immaculata, or Immaculate Conception, depicted by many Baroque painters in Spain. Gala is also meant to represent Santa Helena, the mother of the Roman Emperor Constantine, and has arrived on land even before Columbus has taken his first step. She leads Columbus's way just as Gala leads Dali's. In fact, if you follow Gala's robes, they entwine with the end of the banner, cross Columbus's knee, and lead straight to a kneeling monk, which represents Dali. Recognize the dozens of lances and banners? This scene pays tribute to Diego Velázquez's Surrender of Breda, located in the Prado Museum in Spain. On closer inspection, however, you'll notice something more. A crucified Christ is formed by the vertical lines of brown lances and the cloudy blue sky. His arms are outstretched and his head bowed. This is the same image featured on another Dali masterwork, Gala contemplating the Mediterranean Sea. But this isn't the only hidden image here. Just below it is its mirror image. Christ, this time upside down, is formed by the dots and colors of the banners. Now that you've located these images of the crucifixion, see if you can find one more. The